Alright, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this video. Today we're going to be testing out the new Highroller. They recently upped the ante fee for Crypts to 150 to get in, and then the solo map was up to 100. In this video we're only going to be playing the Crypts map, but I have a solo one that'll be coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. And I do hope you guys enjoy. So right off the bat, you can see here we have some crazy geared players. This guy's wearing a unique Regal Gambitson, unique gloves, purple spellbook, and a gold mace. And then this barbarian here is absolutely stupid juiced. Gold ring, life after death, gold quarterstaff. I think it was a purple tunic he had on. And you can actually hear him. We were talking to him in game. He actually has 2 of these life after death axes. So these kids are crazy geared. Here we go. We're finally loading into the first one. Here we go. We spawn in the mummy room. Just run around and we loot a few chests. I was AFK at the start, so my boys have pretty much already cleared this room for me here. We find this purple crystal ball and some blue lightfoots. Crystal ball isn't too crazy, neither are the lightfoots, but we take them both anyways. Then we're just going to start checking out some of these bats. We're trying to just make enough for the entry fee at the very least, so I'm picking up anything I can. And you'll see here soon that we don't end up having much time to loot. But right here we're going to go ahead and deal with this Wraith, hoping that we can get something crazy off of it. But unfortunately we don't get anything too crazy. I think it was a blue Mystic Vestments, yeah, and then a green spellbook. So I'm not messing with any of that. And then I think we're gonna head back into the zone here, back into the circle. Oh, and then here we go. We have a hand crossbow coming in hot, a purple hand crossbow, and a couple other sellables. Got a blue necklace of peace as well from that. Doesn't look like I look at the rolls too much. So we had 2 knowledge on it, and then 4.6 projectile reduction and 3.6 magic interaction speed. So not horrible, not great, but we'll take it for the knowledge. If you don't know, knowledge helps you cast faster on your bard, for all those bards out there. You can see my fighter doing some crazy shit there. I don't know what he was doing. He's dancing or something. He must have found something good in there. And here I am just buffing us while he's sitting there. And we're gonna move on to the next big room here in a moment. So nothing too crazy so far. I don't even think we made our entry fee back yet. So right here is when we finally start getting chased by the unique guys. And fortunately, 2 of us make it out, but the third wasn't so fortunate. Run. Oh, we're getting chased by uniques. I'm opening the door. I just had to bait the swing on that guy. Yo, I got a blue portal. I almost shut the door. So we're gonna try to run for our lives here. Oh yeah, they're right behind us, bro. You better keep going, Vesty. You hit the Minecraft shift walk on the ass, dog. Fucking.
You come through this door, I'll kill myself.
They know. And this is where it all ended for my boy Vestian. And that was the end of that run. So in this run we ended up making 80 gold. We couldn't sell the crystal ball. We tried to sell the crystal ball for a little while, and I don't even remember what I ended up doing with it. I think I vendored it. So 80 gold plus whatever we got for the vendor ended up not being worth it whatsoever for that run. Here we go into the second one. We'll see how this one goes. This one we came in pretty kitted. You can see me inspecting our boy here, our cleric here. We decided to go in geared on this one. He has a pretty decent kit on, actually. Quite a bit of all attributes. I'm gonna run over to our fighter over here. He's a full lobster man. Pretty much full lobster anyways. And he's also got a nasty kit on. Just PDR. I'll pop him my harmonic shield here just to see what his PDR gets to after that. It goes to 75.7, which is absolutely disgusting. And it looks like we're hopping straight into the hell on this run. There wasn't much that happened in the actual normal dungeon for this run, so I decided to skip all the way here. As it's just a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. I get hit a few times through the wall by this dragonfly, and it started aggravating me here because I tried to back up and I got hit again all the way in that corner. They really need to fix the dragonflies and the mobs swinging and hitting through walls, but when that day comes. And here we go. We're gonna deal with the dogs here, so we can go into this next room. And then just a quick rebuff before we go in. I love Bard. Bard is so fun to play. I hated the idea of playing Bard, and then I got coerced into it one night, and now I just can't stop playing it. If you haven't played Bard yet, I recommend trying him out at least one time. And right here, I'm dealing with the Wraith and these couple skeletons that are up here. We'll just let this play through. We end up pulling another Nightmare Skelly. Gotta deal with him. Right. And here we go. What do we get from the Wraith? Okay, we get a cape, 3 agi, resourcefulness, and I think it was true physical damage, which is not too bad. Checking to see if this is unlocked. I don't have the unlocked song, unfortunately. I have clarity instead this time around, so I can't open those. And then right here, we're just talking about whether we wanted to do the Berserker or not. Okay, so 2 additional physical, 2 resourcefulness, and 3 agi on the cape. And right here, I had a near-death experience with this Nightmare Spearman. Trying to face check him and failed horribly. But we got the W in the end. Come over here and loot my kill, and then I'm gonna get a big heal, and I think we move on from this room. Yeah, coming into the spider room for the last zone. One more rebuff, and then we go destroy everything that is living in this room. I am actually the Flash, dude. We got launched around by the spiders a little bit, but we're alive. Swing on this dragonfly and then loot up a little bit more. And we're gonna go ahead and get out here. Hindsight, I could have just dropped my bolts and probably made room for a little bit more loot, but I decided to keep the bolts and just drop a few random things. Drop one more piece of cracked loot and we get out here. Here we go with the sellables. Definitely made our money back. We made 401 from sellables, plus the stack of 50 we had already, and we had 3 extra stacks of gold in our inventory. So in total, that run we made 480, which actually just made up for the 2 runs that we lost. We had 2 runs that we died pretty early on and kind of just wasted the entry fee. So that definitely made back for those, and then about 100 gold profit after that. 120, 130 gold profit after that. So going into the last run here, we spawn in this kind of like corner room with all the mummies in it. I'm just buffing my team before I go ham on some mummies myself. Alright, getting rid of that mummy there. And we're just gonna go around and break a few of the pots. All in all, I think they buffed the loot tables quite a bit. I definitely was making more money and getting some way better gear drops than I normally do in Highroller. I don't think they did all they could have with it, but like I said, I think they did a pretty decent job with buffing the loot table. There was a few instances where I was getting like cracked gear off of nightmare skeletons and nightmare mobs, which is kind of like really it's a nightmare mob, but it is what it is. It just needs a little bit more balancing in my opinion. Here we go into this next room. Just kind of looting up all the coffins here for a couple minutes, and I try to shoot that ranger all the way down, but my fighter decides to go left and tank the crossbolt for him. And then we end up getting him in the end. The fighter actually didn't even take very much damage from that crossbow shot to the head, which was pretty funny in my opinion. Point blank range with a crossy, and he took like a nut hair of health away. So far, nothing too crazy. We got a few greens going. Another couple greens there. Moving on to the next part here. You can see my Shriek of Weakness absolutely failing right here. And end result, my buddy gets killed. But that's no issue. We end up reviving him here in just a moment. We're just gonna grab the rest of the loot in this room and then grab his stuff, go revive him. Here we are, just dealing with these couple mummies before I can get them up. Oh, we got stopped mid revive by the pesty death skull. That's okay. I'll work on getting him back up here. Alright. Gonna give him all his gear back, and then we're back to looting up. I find a crazy Marauder outfit on this zombie they killed right here with 3 weapon damage, and the other stat wasn't very useful at all, but 3 weapon damage is crazy. I'm taking those pants. They were pretty good. 1 true fizz and 2 additional physical, which is very nice. We take those all day long. And then I just rebuffed my team before grabbing a little bit more loot down here. All in all, this run was 100% worth it, I would say. Just that Marauder outfit alone makes the entire run worth it. My team has already gone down to hell right here. I was just grabbing a little bit more loot before I went down myself. And all in all, we made it out. We all 3 made it out. So here we go with the loot selling. Some sellables. We're looking real nice. We make 338 in sellables, which is very good. And then moving on, we're selling the rapier for 100 gold. And moving on, we're selling the pants here, I believe, for... Oh no, we sell the chest piece here for 500 gold. So 500 plus the 3 from sellables, that's 800 already. Plus the 100 for the rapier, that's 900. 900 and counting here. And we sell these pants for another 100, like I said. We have a little mishap though. He probably thought I was trying to scam him here, but I wasn't, I promise. I had no clue what the hell happened to the pants. So we finally get the 100 for the pants, putting us at a total of 1,000 gold for that run, which all in all makes up for the 2 runs that we lost by far and puts us at a profit number that I don't even know. And then in the end here, we had so much gold and so much gear that we couldn't even put it all away, so we just started vendoring stuff and giving stuff away to random people in the trade chat, which was honestly pretty fun. I like giving stuff away. But that's where we're gonna call the video, guys. In the end, if I were to put a number on it, 1 out of 10, I would say 8 out of 10 times Highroller's worth it. Get yourself in there, spend the 150 gold for the anti-fee, and get you some crazy gear, get you some money, and just have a good time. If you guys liked the video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.